What is underfloor heating? Underfloor heating is a network of polybutylene pipes that has been embedded into the structure of a building. The pipes are filled with warm water, water being the best medium for energy transfer available. The energy is released into the building through energy transfer into the floor structure, typically a flexi-dry screed. The floor then becomes a very large, low surface temperature emitter. The energy is used to warm the building structure and its occupants. How is cooling achieved? Warmafloor design heating and cooling systems as appropriate to the building. Achieving cooling requires energy to be absorbed from the space. To achieve this, cool water is passed through the same pipe circuits embedded in the floor that are used for heating. However, when designing a system for cooling, more water is required to absorb energy, and that means we require more circuits and more pipework for cooling. The floor temperature falls and the high temperature within the room is absorbed and transferred into the cooling system and released as useful energy elsewhere as required. What is a typical floor build-up for underfloor heating? Warmafloor has solutions for almost every type of floor encountered in today's buildings. The most common build-up we encounter is where we have to build off a slab. The slab will be covered with insulation. The room perimeter will be insulated to the finished floor level. Our polybutylene pipe is then tacked to the insulation using a tacker gun and will be laid out to our designer's requirements. The pipe is routed to and from the underfloor manifold, which is located discreetly elsewhere in the building. The system is tested to ensure its integrity and held under test whilst the flexi-dry screed is applied to cover the total floor area. The screed is allowed to cure correctly before the underfloor heating system can be activated. Why use insulation? Insulation is a building regulation requirement, but it is also used to prevent downward heat loss, or in the case of perimeter insulation, loss to the walls. Simply put, you don't want to waste energy heating the ground, or in the case of first floor application, heating the room below. Insulate your building.